Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being with us here on your Friday morning, January 31st, last day of the month. We're going to talk about the changing weather in just a second here, but first of all, I want to let you know, of course, we're live here on Facebook each morning. About 8 o'clock, we go live for you. We'd love to have you join us live, but you can watch it anytime throughout the day because it stays up on your feed, so watch it whenever you can. You can also find us on your favorite podcast platforms and on YouTube. Just look for the In Forum Minute. All right, we've had really nice days. We've been spoiled with the weather here recently, so things are changing.
Yeah, it wasn't going to last forever. I wish. Temperatures were in the 30s the past several days, 40s even back on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I think Wednesday? Tuesday.
Something like that.
Tuesday? Ooh, it's Friday. It is the end of the day on Friday for us.
Very much so.
Yesterday was 37, sunshine, calm winds. It was a beautiful day.
That was great.
Did lots of melting yesterday, so I do have areas of frost and fog to watch out for this morning. Fog not as big of a problem as yesterday morning because the wind is picking up.
Yeah.
The wind of change, if you will. It's out of the north. It's 10 to 20 miles an hour, 25 in some spots, so it's pushing in the colder air. And our temperatures have been going backwards all morning long. They're likely to hold pretty steady or even lose a couple of degrees this afternoon. It was in the 20s when we first got here this morning, and now we're looking at about 12 degrees by the time we get to the second half of the day. So just on the downhill slide. Mostly cloudy skies, peaks of sun, a stiff breeze to give you that extra bite. I had wind chill values during the show this morning in the minus teens to the minus 20s. Big turnaround from the 30s and 40s.
Quick turnaround, too.
Yesterday afternoon, exactly. So winter is back. We do have rising temperatures overnight tonight. We're in the 30s briefly for tomorrow, but it won't feel like the 30s. We'll have strong winds out of the southeast, clouds, and then off and on snow showers. Not a big, impressive snow. I'm thinking 1 to 3 inches to the northeast, a lot less further to the south if you see any at all. Fargo, Grand Forks, trace to 1 inch is kind of what I'm thinking. Enough to give you snowy roads, obviously reduced visibility as the snow is falling and that wind is picking up. Inconvenient travel for the weekend, but not like a shutter downer situation. Just obviously drive slow, give yourself extra time, be prepared for reductions in visibility when you drive through those snow showers. Snow is done by late Saturday night. It's gone as you wake up on Sunday, but our wind does flip around to the northwest and picks up for Sunday. So even a blowing snow threat into Sunday where you get brand new snow. Our old snow that's out there isn't going anywhere. That's been melted over and over and over and refrozen, and that's pretty cemented down. So that snow's not blowing around. It's wherever you get the new snow on Saturday. I want you to watch out for the blowing snow threat then Saturday into Sunday. Sunday, we have falling temperatures because why not with a northwest wind? It'll be gusting 35 to 45 miles an hour, just sending in the colder air. That drops us below zero as you wake up on Monday morning, and we have single-digit highs several days next week.
Nothing says Monday like single digits and below zero
just
and
a
wind.
Slap of reality for you on Monday morning. We keep it that way really throughout most of next week. Another chance of snow right around Thursday and another one at the end of the 10-day forecast. I kind of see the jet stream dropping to our south, which gives you the colder air out of Canada, so it makes sense why we're turning colder into February. And then it gets a little wavy too, which tends to send in these little waves of energy and gives us periodic snows. And that's exactly what you're seeing on your 10-day. You've got a chance of snow tomorrow, another one Thursday, another one like next Sunday, which is Super Bowl Sunday. And then colder air too, single-digit highs next week and overnight lows below zero.
All right, well, we'll prepare for it, I guess.
Back to the winter coat. I didn't wear mine all week.
I know, it was nice.
I know. Now it needs to come right back out of storage. Not that I put it away, but
you know, still, it's nice not to.
It's riding around in the back of my car, actually.
Rummage for it in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks,
Lydia.
Lydia.
It's time to dig it back out.
We do have a little bit of breaking news for you this morning here. A home is destroyed after a fire in Sargent County. That fire happened in Rutland, about an hour west or so of Wahpeton. They got the call, firefighters, around 7:30 last night. They tell us there was a report of a boom before the garage and trees caught on fire. Firefighters from Rutland and foremen spent about 4 hours battling the fire. One man did live there. He was not home when the fire happened. Today, the man charged in a Moorhead standoff is in court. 36-year-old Jeremy Person is charged with 4 felonies. He's accused of breaking into an abandoned trailer and locking himself in the bathroom on October 8th. He threatened to burn down the trailer and then stab any officer who tried to stop him. The suspect in a fatal hit and run in Fargo has pleaded not guilty. Alex Cruz is accused of hitting Robin Kraus as she was crossing the street next to 52nd Avenue Walmart in South Fargo. Prosecutors say he was speeding because he was late for work. Cruz's attorney told the judge that the two sides are working towards a resolution. He is charged with a felony and driving under suspension. His next hearing is set for March 13th. The Fargo Public Works Department is saving big bucks because of our lack of snowfall. They've cut de-icing costs for materials by a third of what they typically use. They say the total budget through the winter is $3 million, with a $2.1 million chunk going to fuel costs, equipment maintenance, and salaries too. So far, they've only used $340,000 of the $900,000 set aside specifically for de-icing. As for West Fargo, they've spent $112,000 on de-icing materials so far this winter. Today, the new Grand Forks police chief will be sworn in. Jason Friedman is the 24th police chief in Grand Forks history. His law enforcement career goes back 28 years. He was a police captain in Madison, Wisconsin before coming to Grand Forks. That swearing-in ceremony is at 10 o'clock this morning at the City Council chambers. Former North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum has been confirmed as the next Interior Secretary. The Arthur, North Dakota native will now be responsible for the management and conservation of federal land, along with natural resources. It is unclear when Burgum will be sworn into his new role, but we will let you know when that happens. Monster Jam returns to the Fargo Dome this weekend. Shows are on Saturday and Sunday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Doors open at noon. Tickets are still available. You can find those online at Ticketmaster.com. Should be a fun event. Sure. Today at Hot Mic with Dom Izzo, the Jackrabbits snapped NDSU's 5-game win streak last night. How SDSU was able to slow down the Bison. Plus, it's been a big week for Gray Zabel at the Senior Bowl. How life has changed for his family over the last few days. That's from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe. Download that Storm Tracker weather app to stay ahead of the storm and the snow. We'll be back on Monday morning. Have a great weekend. Bye.